All right, take two. Sorry. So, we did it. We are on Google, which is nice. I'm very proud of us that we actually got on Google. Um, as I said earlier, let's just keep minding our P's and Q's and watching our manners and behaving. We don't really have anything to hide on this channel. We haven't done anything wrong. We will never do anything wrong on this channel. We will only speak truth. We will um, capitalize on continuing trying to make our channel bigger and better. Hopefully, to bring more people into conservatism or be able to watch us and enjoy what we do and continue to love the work that we put out there for all of you. A lot of people might not like what we do, and that's okay. Love us, hate us, dislike us, whatever. That's fine. We're fine with it. But we're always going to be here. This is our job. This is kind of what we do. This is how we are. This is how we roll. So, I'm sure you guys have questions. How does it feel? It feels good. It feels like we have hit a certain milestone in our life that people finally get to see, understand, and enjoy. And I think that continuing this milestone, we continue to move forward. We do nothing but continue to move forward. As for me and our channel here, I think that it is very quintessential that we continue to adapt and work on continuing to let, again, the fake news know that our presence is here and will continue to be here for a long time, and let them know that we will call them out if they say something wrong or act a certain way or try to perpetuate something that really should not be perpetuated. Virtual signaling, whatever, we're going to call that shit out. We're going to make it very clear that this isn't what we do and that we aren't like that in any way, shape, or form. And that will not be tolerated in any way, shape, or form. And that we, the people, have had enough of it. It is kind of a celebration, but also kind of a warning to a lot of us that we've got a long road ahead. We're not done. So, for all of my viewers, subscribers, hang in there. We're going to continue this. We're not done, nor will we ever be done. We're hopefully soon going to start doing a podcast very soon. Hopefully, me and Tim have talked a little bit about it. And we have decided that we are going to, at some point very soon, start it, which will make our presence a lot more known. And that we will do the same thing that we do here, but a little bit more censored and kind of not as theatrical, would you say? It's going to be more serious. There's not going to be as much curse words as there is here. Because here we got the freedom to. Over there we got to be mindful because, certain platforms don't like that and they want us to be sensitive. It's kind of annoying and a nuisance, but so be it. And I think that the best part about it will be when we start our platform again and start doing radio shows again, that the media will really start paying attention. Excuse me. They will not only pay attention to what we're doing on there, but over here as well. And that means then we might have to really start working on figuring out plans on how to do certain things, what we're going to do on, reporting news, what news articles are coming from where, and start working on the news a little bit more in depth. Because 2028 is going to come up pretty quickly. We're almost through like 2025. We're getting close to the end of 2025, or we're getting there towards uh, kind of a new year. And 2026, when it rolls around, we got a lot to cover, and we got a lot to do regarding politics, probably dip reviews, other things that are very important and that we need to cover. So that might mean probably less dip reviews and less editing videos and more politics, which is fine. I'm sure some of you can manage it because I know it's rough and it's a hard pill for some of us to swallow, but I think we got it. Um, Other news, I've got a lot going on in my personal life. I've got family that I got to deal with too. So, um, streaming time may really not always be every day or constant or consistent, which is fine. But I do want to let you guys and gals know that my stream time may change because of personal things going on in my personal life. Everything's fine, by the way. Don't worry, you don't need to give me thoughts and prayers, but I do appreciate it. But just personal things in my life, I need to take some personal time a little bit more before we really start getting into the kick of things and getting into gear with news and politics and making fun of liberals and talking what they're doing and blah 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 and all that, all that stuff. It will be fine. I think we can manage our time a little bit wisely. Um, I will figure out when I'm going to start doing more streaming so that everyone kind of gets a general idea of what we're looking at and that we know what's going on. So I will let you know. Or if you see me screaming, then today's a stream day or a video day or whatever, right? I will work hard on trying to make a schedule if I can. Granted, I'm not perfect, I'm only human, so I can only do so much at one time. But I do have to kind of balance out my personal life and my uh, limited purpose public figure life. We can get that figured out. We're going to start going. Again, I am pretty soon going to start doing podcasts with him again. It's going to be fun. We're going to start, making fun of liberals again on the podcast. We'll have callers. We'll do everything. We'll have all of that set up so that people can call in and whatnot. And we'll let you know if you want to call in and talk to us. Um, what's the other part of the importance to all of this is that Why I'm telling you all this, so that y'all are understanding and knowing that this is our game plan. This is what we're shooting for, is start going out, branching out again. It is going to be at first a little nerve wracking for me because I'm not used to it. I haven't done it for a while. I almost feel like I kind of forget the little small things of like manners because I deal with liberals on YouTube, so I have zero to no manners. But I will try to gain that back a little bit more. And I know some of you probably say, well, conservative, you are very, very polite ish. Except when you make fun of them. I know. But I'll get back into the swing of things. It's just going to take me a while to get used to doing this stuff again. I haven't done it for a while. And it's going to be fun. And I want you guys to be part of the conversation, be part of this. And if you haven't already, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please. ConservativeNewsWave.com. Go check it out. That's where we are. That's where I'm at right now. Um, Best news wave for conservative news wave news that you can get out there. Um, I I will say one trusted news net source that I would definitely trust is conservativenewswave.com. Very trustworthy, very reliable. We get our sources. We do tell people what other sources are saying, and we're not liberal based. We're not heavily conservative. We're just news. We tell the truth as we are finding things that are going on around us. We are conservative, but we try not to stick on Democrats or Republicans. We're conservative, but we tell the truth as it should be said. And I think that's important. And we're going to continue to tell the truth. Even on probably some of my shows, I probably will call out the liberal media for saying certain things. Or if they're, again, acting a certain way, I'm going to call it out. I'm not going to sit there and say nothing. I'm going to call it out and be honest about it. And this is why I love working with Conservative Newswave, because Tim is able to give me that chance to be able to speak my mind. Yes, I have to be a little more politically polite, but at the same time, he's lenient with me. He gives me that chance to expose things that need to be exposed or things that need to be talked about. And a lot of the times, it will come to news that, sure, we don't like to hear, but we just gotta suck it up, buttercup, and march through. And I think a lot of conservatives right now are gonna be very happy that we're back and that we're gonna do what we do. And we're gonna branch out. Not only are we on Google, but pretty soon we're gonna be on a lot of platforms, folks. Not just YouTube, not just on TikTok, but we're gonna be on maybe 24, 25 platforms. That's a lot. That's more than Midas Touch has ever been on. Compared to Midas Touch, they look like a bunch of freaking tap dancing sissies. When we get started, they're going to look like a bunch of tap dancing sissies. We're going to be higher than they are. We're going to be more sourceable than they are. That's better for us because our voices are going to be heard more, and that matters the most. I am good, sissy. How you doing? And that's important that we're on 24 and 25 platforms. And we're still going to dip, spit, and, How you doing, sissy? Long time no see. Snot. So that was the news for what's going on. So if you guys missed it, let me reprise it a little bit for you. We're going back on 25 platforms. We're on Google. I am not a snot, Brad. How you and your boyfriend doing? How's Canada? How's life? Haven't heard from you for a while. Oh, you're engaged? Well, congratulations. I'm very happy for you. I'll make sure to send you a toaster for your wedding. Just make sure you don't burn the house down with it. Please. And I'll make sure it's a Husqvarna one for you. If they have one. I don't know if they do. I'll have to look. I'll do some deep research. That might be the alleged black web search. I'm happy for you, sissy. I'm happy that you finally are happy. I got any fat lip. Don't know if you got any more dip, but cheers. Or anything, but cheers. Like I said, I'll send you a toaster. A Husqvarna toaster. So evil. I'm such a shit. That's not, I mean. Editor's note, one word there. Shit ass. 1750. And I did it again. I am not a snothead. So, Sissy, do you mind if I tell the story about the husky? So, my sissy here hates Husqvarna. Me and her both hate huskies. We don't like Husqvarnas because they just fail. They suck. Her shitty ex boyfriend loved huskies. He swore by huskies. Huskies are a piece of shit, in my opinion. Stills are better. But she's in Canada. So, granted, huskies kind of work a little bit better in the Canadian weather than stills kind of do. But they work. But the stills over there are apparently a little cold blooded. That a girl. I taught you well. And I told Sissy, stop fucking buying huskies. They're shit. Huskies are pieces of shit. I got me an old 45 still farmhouse out in my shop. I swear by it. But that thing's kind of being a little booger. I taught you well, didn't I, Sissy? I taught you well. I taught you well. All too well. And that's why she. Ooh. Ooh. A hoist. What are you planning on hoisting? Car? Oh, damn. So you can fix chainsaws or just cars? Probably just cars, I bet. Ooh. Ooh. Might have to come up there and. Oh, both? You know how to jailbreak a chainsaw? An old 41? Like, actually amp it? You know what I mean by, like, basically making it louder and. I might have to send you my saw then to get it to mod it. Mod the motor. Don't make it like too fucking big. You know, don't put a big ass tailpipe on that bitch. I don't want to be having all the dogs in my neighborhood barking at me. But just, you know, maybe, well, okay, maybe, yes, but get a better muffler on it. You know what I mean? Love you too, shit stain. Love you too. Gee, thanks. Just have a little itch on my nose. I don't know why, but I just randomly got an itch on my nose. Mm-hmm, sure you do. You love me like hemorrhoids. But yeah, I basically told my sister, don't ever fucking buy a husky anymore. I, Gee, thanks. Butt nugget. Gosh, wow, that much? Wow, I should. That hurts a little. I never would. You're my sis. You're my sister. I'll always be there for you. You know that. You know I always got you. I got your back, and you know I always will. It's just, hey, Freya, look who joined the party. Butt Nugget. Butt Nugget joined. My sissy joined. But you know, sissy, I will never leave your side. You're my sis. I always got your back. It's what I do. I'm be Look, I'm being nice. She's the one being a butt nugget. Well, I understand that you have a reason to go MIA because you are busy with life. Unless somehow miraculously you got pregnant without me knowing that I'm going to be an uncle, then maybe I'd have a little problem. Yeah, but this is my sis. I love her. Thank God I will never be an uncle. You can adopt. You can always adopt, sissy. You can always adopt. There's always those kids out there that need good moms that always can be adopted. Think about it. You actually, sissy, would be a good mother. You actually, sis, would be a very good mother. You would. You'd be a great mother. A very good mother. A loving, caring mother. Sometimes a butthead, but that's what parents can be sometimes. You just gotta, work through it. But yeah, so it's just part of life. Yeah, and then sometimes you go poof poof, don't you? Poof poof. Hmm. Didn't think I forgot that, did you? Poof poof. You going poof poof on me? Yeah, I still remember it. Right, the shirt thing. God, why do you have to remind me of these things? Isn't it enough that I'm already embarrassed? You have to embarrass me more. Yeah, just because you're my sister doesn't give you much right to do that, but I guess it does. Cheers, folks, for being on 25 platforms again. Ah. Oh, yeah, I know it's fun to pick on your big brother. I know that. I've realized that. You do that constantly. I think I've realized that that's your prerogative, shall we say. Pick on your big brother. Yeah, see, that little hee hee cute laugh you think you're doing tells me that I know exactly what you're doing. You're being a snot. Ah, that's a little harsh. So yeah, tell him I said hi. But yeah, are you still here? I have something I wanted to show you. If you're still here, Freya, I finally found these. I ordered these. He's watching me? You better not be on my window. I swear, if you're on my window, that's just way fucking creepy. Get away from my window, weirdo. Stalkers. I'm kidding. Yeah, I got these Skittles. I ordered them online. They finally came in. Ooh, you're not by my window, are you? Ooh. Oh, good. Ugh. Boy, for a minute there, I thought I was going to have a heart attack or maybe have a stroke. Oh, boy. Okay, I can rest easy now. Whew. That worried me. That severely worried me there for a minute. Actually, in fact, good thing my blinds are closed. But yeah, I got Skittles Wild Berry. I haven't tried them yet, but somebody told me about these. Find them on Amazon. Yeah, you think it's funny giving your brother a heart attack or a stroke? Yeah, that's the last thing I need, by the way. We have strawberry, wild cherry, berry punch, and raspberry. And probably looking, but I don't know if I'll become a berry after this. But somebody told me about these, and yeah, if you ever get them, order them off Amazon, like I did, or whatever. Yeah, they have berry punch. Oh, here's berry punch. So, if you've ever had the actual Skittles wild berry, supposedly they taste like them. I've never tried it, but now I'm gonna try it. You should. Shit. I want to try one, but I will later here. I don't know when I'm gonna try it, but I'll try it later probably. I could probably do one right now, maybe, but I'm not really. Let's see, how much of this do I have? Yeah, see, I got to finish this before I do this. So I got to finish this drink before I get into another one. So I'll probably do that one later tonight. Because this will go flat. The beer will go. My Arizona hard liquor will go flat. I don't want it to go flat. I will. Have you tried Arizona hard Arizona? Let me rephrase that so nobody misconstrues what I try to say here. Never mind. Mm, maybe I'll just not try. But okay, I'll try again. Have you tried hard Arizona? I'm I'm drinking one right now. Uh, it's malt liquor. Just saying, it's malt, but very good. The one I got is fruit punch. I like it. I don't notice there's different ones. Um, there is, speaking of iced tea, you got me thinking. The one I really want you to try if you haven't is the Jack Daniels in the can. They're like the Southern Peach, something like that, watermelon. They're they have the Jack Daniels. It tastes really good. It doesn't taste like whiskey, but it is very, very dangerously good. Um, it's dangerous. They're like 5% alcohol, and they're dangerous. You will get hooked. Yeah, it's incredibly dangerous. Be careful. I'm just saying, because you will probably want to drink a whole lot of them in one night. you'll notice towards the bottom or a little bit in during your time of drinking, you'll notice the alcohol in it, the flavor of alcohol. But like the peach, the sweet peach, is absolutely like peach. It's delicious. I would recommend it if you like drinking. Then there's another one. I don't know if you guys, since the tariffs, I know Canada's kind of stopped allowing American alcohol to be in, but they have Jack Daniel Blackberry. I haven't tried it yet, but Jack Daniel Blackberry has been one that I've really, really, really been wanting to try lately. And it's supposed to taste like blackberry. And I know, I think uh, Canada Royal has done that. I think the same thing. They're trying to copy off of Jack, of course. That's, yeah, not being mean here, but you Canadians love to copy us Americans on a lot of things. Some certain things, especially whiskey. But uh, Jack Daniel's Blackberry is supposed to be divine. If you mix that with like um, a, a fruit punch or a berry type punch drink, what Crown Royal did, I seriously thought that Royal was for like the Canadians, the Canadian version of a whiskey. Wow. Pardon me. Wow, not no more. Damn. Damn, you guys got screwed. You guys got screwed. So what is your whiskey now? Or is Canada becoming a dry state now? I know you guys can still buy alcohol over there. I'm sure you can. Wow, I am amazed Canada Royal did that to you guys. That was fucked. That is ultimately fucked. Well, good. I'm proud of you. Don't drink as much. You don't want to be fluffy and tubby like me. I'm pretty tubby. I'm pretty big. I'm a big boy. Damn, I'm sorry. That's just fucked. That is screw. That's ultimately screwy. What's the devils? What? What? You don't smoke? Bullshit. I know you smoke. Don't lie. That I know you're lying. Bullshit. Why do I call bullshit? Why do I feel like that's bullshit, sis? Knowing you, I doubt it. Very much so. Wow. How do you feel being clean 4 months? So you're just doing cigarettes now? Or are you doing what are you doing more of? Cigarettes or dip? You're probably doing more cigarettes. Dip and cigarettes? I hope you're not doing them at the same time. Okay. Um, had a pack. Where did it go? I don't even know where my pack went. had a pack of Marlboro Red 100s that I've been chewing on. Not like chew, but like puffing wise. I've been doing Marlboro Red 100s. But damn, I'm proud of you. Getting away from the devil's lettuce. I actually, you're going to be amazed. I literally I haven't smoked pot in a long time. I don't know why. I just one day woke up and I was like, you know, I'm kind of done smoking pot. I just don't really think pot. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I just got to that point where I was like, pot really isn't doing anything for me but making me lazy and very fat and hungry. And it's, well, but you got to remember, sis, you did it too. But, oh, here's one. Here's a, oh, oops. Oops. Yeah, yeah. So this is half my cigarette that I just broke. The Marlboro Red 100s. Not sponsored nor endorsed, by the way. But yeah, I do smoke once in a while. But yeah, I will admit, yes, it makes people stupid. But for me, it made me giggly sometimes. Especially if I did like a long time ago when I used to do pot, I'd do shrooms. And holy shit, pot and shrooms, those were my pot shrooms. And then like way back in the day, uh, acid when I would drop tabs. Oh yeah, I do pot, shrooms, tabs. I'd drop a tab or two. Yeah, I had a fun trip. I'd be up until like 6 in the morning, laughing my ass off, watching Yo Mama jokes because I was ultimately bored, had nothing to do. Then I'd be tired. Well, for a while I'd have the munchies and then start tripping hard. And then by that time I'd laugh so hard I almost pissed my pants. I would piss my pants in general, laughing so hard. Those were the good times. Do I miss them? Sure, I kind of do, but honestly, I really don't miss it that much. Not enough, honestly, that I would do it again. I just don't feel like I would want to do it again. I'm just not for it anymore. I mean, I see a lot of my friends that sometimes that I've talked to, and they still drop tabs or do shrooms or smoke pot, and they offer me some, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. I if if anything, if you're gonna hang around me, buy me a beer, give me a tall boy or something. Just don't smoke around me. But I'll drink with you. But I really don't want to be around that anymore because of my health. And I figured out that I almost had a health problem with weed. It almost caused me to, yeah, have really bad problems. So it's scary. It scared me, and that's kind of why I got to that point was because I almost had a health scare, and it scared the living shit out of me. I'm like, no, I can't do that anymore. I originally thought it was the dip that was getting me, but no, it wasn't the dip. It literally was the weed. And I asked my doctor, well, could the dip may have instigated it? And she said, no, it was the pot. Because what people don't realize now is that there are chemicals in pie to chemically grow it faster and trying to make it better. It's not like what the old 90s Kelly pot used to be. Oh, I stopped breathing a lot at night. That's one of the reasons why I stopped. Yeah, me almost gave me a heart attack. I almost had a heart attack from it, and I was scared shitless. I was like, nigga. So I don't really technically, I'll smoke a cigarette here and there, but I haven't even drank for a long. It's been a while since I drank, since I've touched booze. I just feel like I really don't need that stuff anymore in my life. I think dip is about as much pleasure that I need, but I don't hate pot. I'm not for it. I know, and it's kind of weird because your brother you remember I used to be a big pothead. Now I'm like, I'm not anymore. I used to be able, man, I probably could smoke a fucking gram in a day. 1 gram would probably be gone in one day if I was able to. If you gave me some really good icky sticky stuff, that ooey gooey, that stuff that just makes you go ooey wooey, I could probably smoke 1 or 2 grams of that. Maybe a pound. Maybe. I don't know if I could do a pound in one day, but I mean, I could smoke a lot. I was a big ass pothead. Yeah, I remember you used to be the biggest pothead too. Now you're just not about it. And I'm proud of you. It's hard. Was it hard? Did you have any withdrawals from it or no? Because some people have told me that they've had withdrawals from it. I didn't, honestly. I didn't feel anything. The only I got a small headache, like probably about 1 or 2 days later from it, but it was like almost felt like a small headache from when I just had a malt liquor beer, and then it went away. I just took an aspirin and it went away. But the only thing that I had the problem with was the craving of wanting to go back to it. And I had to keep telling myself, I can't do that anymore. Because if I almost allegedly had a heart attack from it, I can't do it anymore. I literally, I crave it. I still do. But I know better. I know that it's not worth it in the end. Because, like I said, if I don't stop, then I could end up having a heart attack. And I literally did one night have a heart attack. It was a small one. And they later found out it was because of the chemicals inside of that bud that I was smoking. It and it was just bud from the pot shop. I'm happy I quit. I'm good. I'm happy. I'm okay now. But it was pot shop or pot shop that it was bud from the store, and they assumed that it was probably from when they were growing it, but I don't know if they really figured it out. but the doctor just told me don't do it anymore. And I said, yes, I won't do it no more. That's not my plan. If I ever want to go back, I would probably maybe, you know, find something different, but I don't think I'll ever go back. I don't feel the need to. But like I said, the craving's the real bitch. That's a real bitch. The craving, you have to fight it. It's hard. Not as bad as like the dip craving. My dip craving, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, okay. Well, can I tell you the story real quick? But my dip craving actually is worse than the craving for weed. So I'm lucky. I can manage. But my doctor asked me, well, which one is going to probably be worse, your dip craving or your weed craving? I told my doctor, my dip craving is going to be really ultimately the worst because that one I've been doing it for 24, 25 years thereabouts. I think the weed I can drop, and lo and behold, I didn't need to get on any pills or anything. She did. She asked. My doctor asked if we need to do anything for you. I said, no. Watch. I'll drop it like that. I dropped it and I'm done. So miraculously, my dip craving actually helped me through a lot of that crap. So I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful. So, all right, sissy, go to bed. I love you. Don't forget to call me. Oh, I know. I'm proud of myself. I feel better. Honestly, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, I'm way better. Way, way better. But anyway, I love you, sissy. I'm going to get off anyway. I got to go see what dinner's going on. All right. Love you guys. Love you, sissy. A poof poof. Bye, poof poof.